In this video, we're going to talk about encapsulation in Java. So if we talk about your OOPS concept, we have 4 different fundamentals, right? Encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, and inheritance. So encapsulation is one of them, as I said. So before we go for this, let's break it down a little, right? So encapsulation, right? So if we talk about a capsule, let's first talk about a capsule, right? So your capsule just looks something like this. In your capsule, you have some ingredients like this, isn't it? So these are your vitamins, your medicines, so different types of medicines will be there. And they are just wrapping different medicines with a container, right? And your container will be capsule, right? So this capsule, this outer part of this is actually the container, right? And this container is holding different things, different ingredients, isn't it? So it's just wrapping out everything as a single unit. It's wrapping out all medicines here as a single unit, isn't it? So the same concept we can apply to our Java also. So if you talk about a class, so let's talk about a class here. So let's say my class name is A, right? So if you talk about a class here, a class is working as a container. Why I'm saying it is a container? Because your class is holding a lot of data members, a lot of methods, a lot of blocks and all this. So your class can contain a lot of things. Your class can contain a variable. Let's say I have int I equal to 10 is here. So I is a variable over here, right? And this I variable is inside the class. And let's say I may have a method over here, void m1. So let's say this is a method. And this is also inside your class. So your class is containing all the data members. I mean all the variables, all the function, maybe a block, and this is wrapping these things out as a single unit. And this is the concept of encapsulation. Wrapping out everything as a single unit or presenting something as a single unit, like the capsule does. Inside the capsule we have different ingredients and we're presenting it as a single unit. So does this. This is a container, a class is just a container. And if you talk about a class, it has different ingredients, like a variable, like a method, and like a block. Presenting everything as a single unit is called encapsulation. Alright? Alright, so this is the fundamental thing about encapsulation. Right now let's go ahead and let's explore more about encapsulation and let's understand why we need that. What is the problem without encapsulation? Why we need encapsulation in our programming? And what will happen if we will not implement encapsulation concept while we are doing programming in Java? So let's understand that first. Alright guys, so in the first part of this video, we had a kind of basic understanding about what is encapsulation. Right now, we're going to learn everything about it, that why we're using it. Okay, that question should be there. Why? Okay, so I am going to create a very simple scenario here, and I'll just make you understand. I'll just make you feel that why we're using encapsulation in our programming and why we're using encapsulation concept in our programming. All right. All right. So let's assume that I have a bank. Okay, or I own a bank. Okay, so I'm just creating a very simple class here. So class bank, right? So my class opens here, and I'll close my class here. All right. Okay, so I have a class called bank. Okay, so whoever customer, okay, whoever will come to my bank, I want to store 4 information about him. Okay, first of all, I want to give him an account number, so AC number. I want to give him a name. I mean, my customer should have a name. And I want to give him, okay, so he will deposit some balance, right? So I'll take this BAL. This is my variable balance. And I want to store his address. Okay, so I'll take ADD as address. Okay, so this address will be string. So I'll write string here. This balance will be a double, 200.00, 500.00. So it will be a double. So I'll make it double here. This name should be string again. And this account number should be an integer. So int account number, string name, double balance, and string address, right? I want to store for information about my customer, okay? All right, so whatever information he has, okay, I want to store it in a pile or in a database, okay? So if you don't know about database, don't worry, okay? I'm just giving you an example. So everything about a customer, I'm going to store it over here. So he'll have an account number, he will have a name, he will have some balance in his account, and he will be having some address, like from India or from USA or from somewhere, okay? All right, so very simple, right? Okay, so now if I will open a bank, nobody will come to my bank and will deposit their money, right? So one of my friends showed some sympathy on me and he said, okay, good, nobody is going to come to your bank. So I'm going to deposit some money in your bank, okay? So he said, I'm interested to store, he's interested to deposit 20,000 rupees on my bank, okay? So let's say he wanted to store, he wanted to deposit 20,000 rupees on my bank and his name is Asis, okay? So anyhow, I have only one customer in my bank, so I'm going to initialize everything over here, okay? So he wants to deposit 20,000 rupees, so 20,000. 100. This is the balance you want to store in my bank. So his name is Asis. So let me write it over here. Asis. Asis is a string. And let's say I'm assigning an account number to him 100. Okay, so 100 is account number. And he lives in India. So let's make it India. So this is the four information I store about my customer, and his name is Asis. Okay. So let's say if so this is my application. If I'm writing or if I'm storing any information over here, it is just store all this information in my bank database. Just think like this is my bank database. Okay. So his account number is 100. His name is Asis. Everything I'm storing over here. Balance is how much is given? 20,000. 20,000 and he lives in India. Okay, so I have deposited 20,000 rupees for my customer Asis. Okay, so I right now told my customer that dude, I just have deposited your money in my bank. So your money is right now safe in my bank. So any point of time, if you want to access your information, or if any point of time if you want to have a balance inquiry or something, you can use a net banking app. Okay, you can use some app to access all your information that you have in my bank. Okay, so right now, let's say this guy Asis went to his home. Okay, and he wanted to have a balance inquiry. Okay, he just wanted to check that the balance has been deposited in the bank or not. So let's say I have another class here. Okay, and my class name is, let's say, net banking. So net banking. Okay, my class starts here and my class ends here. Alright, so my class name is net banking. So inside my class I have a main method, public static void main, and string argument, open here and close it here. So what this guy Asis wanted to do right now, he wanted to have a balance inquiry. Okay, so he went to his home, he opened his laptop. So what he wanted to do, he wanted to access his balance variable, right? So in a typical Java application, okay, just think like whenever you're doing any Java program, this is a class, this is another class. You wanted to access the non-static variable of a class inside another class. So what you will do, obviously you will create the object for this particular class, which is bank, right? Then using the reference variable, you can access the non-static variable over here. Let's see how I'm going to do it. Okay. So first of all, he wanted to access the balance. So first, you will create the bank object, bank class object. So bank B, let's say bank user. User is my reference variable. Bank user is equal to new bank. All right. Okay, so my bank object is created right now. My reference variable is user. Now he wanted to have a balance entry. So what do you do? System.out.println of b dot user, and this is user. I'm sorry about it. User dot, okay. So user is my bank reference, okay. User dot balance ba. Okay. So now what it is going to print? It is going to print the balance, right? 20,000. 20,000. Okay. So actually, guys, what happens internally whenever you create an object? Let's say, forget about this line. Whenever you are creating an object, what happens internally? An object will be created in the memory, just like this. Okay. And now, whenever an object whenever an object will be created in the memory, what happens is copy all the non-static variable, all the non-static methods, whatever. So right now, in my class, I have these 4 variables which are non-static. So whenever an object will be created, all these variables will get copied to my object. Now this account number, is 100, and now this will be also copied. Name, my name is Ashish here. Balance is 20,000, and the address is India. All this information will be copied, and this user will refer to this particular object inside the memory. So whenever I'm doing user.balance, it's just fetching the balance from here, 20,000, and it is just printing it in my console, right? That's what happens internally. So you have to understand these things, okay? This all comes from the non-static variable chapter in Java. Okay? If you don't understand it, then I have another tutorial for that, non-static variables in Java, and I'll put the link in the description. You can check that out. Okay? So this is what happens. Okay, so now let's come back to our point. So now my user wanted to change his address. So my friend is moving to USA right now. Okay, so next month he'll be moving to USA. So he wanted to change his address. Okay, so he thought in the bank, I have given the address India, right? I wanted to change it to US. So how you will do it? You'll do like this, right? User dot address add, and you will assign the value, right? Let's say you wanted to change it to USA. So I'll put it USA here and semicolon. Now what happens? Now this information, this address right now is going to be changed to USA. Right? Now it is changed to USA. So now what happens? Now he wanted to make this thing confirm that the address is changed or not. So again he does system.out.println of user.address. What it is going to print right now? Obviously he changed the thing to USA. That right now USA is going to be printed in the output. Right? Very simple, right? Okay. So now the next thing, okay? Now this guy thought, dude, if I can change the address, I can also change the balance, right? So here I'm able to change the address to India to USA. Right now I can also change the balance, right? So what he does here, again he did user.balance and he made it 40,000. He deposited 20,000, right? 20,000 he has deposited. Right now he made it 40,000. 40,000. Now what happens? This value right now became 40,000, right? So he became very happy. He just saved all this thing. Okay, how to save? Don't be worried about it. Whenever we'll learn advanced programming, but at that time we can understand how to save all this thing. Now he just saved this thing. Okay, once he saved this thing inside the database, all the information got changed. Now this balance became 40,000. His address is he changed it to US, so the address will become US. So inside my banking application right now, this value got changed, right? He changed his balance, he changed his address and all this thing. All right. So now he became quiet for around a month or something. Now he came back to me after a month, and he said, "Dude, I want to withdraw my money." Right? So he wanted to withdraw his money right now, which what he stored inside my bank, right? So now I told him, all right, if you want to withdraw, you can. So what I did, I opened my banking database, I opened my banking application, and I checked the things out. And I found his balance is right now 40,000, right? So how much I need to give it to him? Obviously 40,000, right? Because he has changed the balance here. Okay, in my banking application, it is showing the balance he has deposited is 40,000. So how much I need to give him? 40,000, right? Do you see the problem here? He just changed the balance. And why all this problem arised? Because of these stupid variables. Because he can access these variables outside of a class, outside of my application. This is my banking application, right? Outside of this application, he is accessing all these things. And there what the problem lies. Alright, so now my friend told me, so my friend Assis, who is my customer, is my friend, okay? He told me, dude, I'm not going to cheat you, okay? Anyhow, I just want to give you a warning that your application is really poor, okay? Anybody can change your data, anybody can change your properties, right? Which is not good, okay? If anybody can change my balance, then I'll be a beggar within 2 or 3 days, right? So he just gave me a warning and he left. Then I analyzed this application. I thought, where is the problem? And I already shared you where is the problem, right? So the problem is anybody from anywhere from the application or from a different class, okay? Anybody can access the variables here. So my bank is a class, my net banking is a different class. Let's think this is the application and this is the application. So I am accessing the variables from a different application, or I'm accessing the variables here from a different class, right? So anybody can accessing the variables who is present over here from a different class, right? So my bank class variables need to be secure. So I found that there is some security issue, right? So I thought what to do in this case, how to make this thing secure, right? Then I thought about one of my professors in my computer science department. So when I used to be in my engineering days, there was a professor and he told me about the OOPS concept at time, right? So in the OOPS concept, I found one thing, that if you want to make your application secure, or if you want to make your properties, or if you want to make your variable secure, you need to make it private. Don't make it public, don't make it default. If you are making it, a guy from a different class can access the properties of your class, in any time, right? If you want to protect him, just make this thing private, right? Just make all this non-static variable private. If you make it private, what is going to be happen? Nobody right now can access your variables from outside of a class. If you are making these things private, the scope is only around over here, or only with this particular class. Inside this particular class, I can access all these variables. But outside of the class, outside of this class, let's think this is a different class. Right now, this class cannot access these variables, right? So all this code is right now going to give error. Okay, if you write this kind of errors, if you write this kind of code right now, it is going to give you error, right? So now my problem got solved and I am really happy. So now, one fine morning, this guy Ashish, who is my customer, he came back again and he said me that, dude, I'm having another problem. And the problem is, in the next month actually, I wanted to come back to India. Okay, so right now he changed his already address to USA, right? So he wanted to come back to India and he wanted to change his address to India. So whenever he is doing like this, user is my bank variable, just to remind you. So whenever he is doing user.add equal to India, what is happening? He is just getting error, right? This code is not working, right? Because I already made all this in private. So nobody can access these variables outside of the class. So now this code is giving him error. So now he told me that your net banking is not working, or I'm going to change my address, right? So now I thought again. Now again, this is another problem, right? Because if you think I am not giving any access to my customer to interact with the properties. Suppose somebody want to have a balance inquiry. If he is doing user.balance, this is just going to give him error because he cannot access this variable, right? So now I again thought, what is the problem? Then again I analyzed, right? And I found I am not giving access. I am not giving correct access to my users. And what I mean by this access? So this access is of two types. One is read access, one is write access, right? Reading means what? Reading means just reading this data. Write means modifying this data or setting this data. Okay, so I just need to analyze here what properties or what variable I need to give read access, what variable I need to give write access, what variable I need to give both read and write access. Okay, just think about it. Just think about this account number. What access I need to give it to my user? So my user should see his account number. Okay, but they shouldn't modify my account number here because my bank is allocating the account number. They shouldn't modify it, but they should get it. Then if in case some people ask you what is your account number, you should in a position to say in your account number, right? So I should only give the read access to this particular variable. Like that, for this address, somebody should read and somebody should read his address, whatever information he has given in the bank. He should read that, right? Okay, so this is my address. He should be in a position to say that. And if he want, he should also change his address, right? So I also should give the right access to this particular variable. But what about this balance? You only need to have the balance included, right? But you shouldn't change my balance. I mean, you shouldn't change the balance which exists inside the bank database. So I will only give the read access for this particular variable. And similarly for name, I should give both the read access and write access, right? Somebody, suppose his name, there's some spelling mistake over here with his name. My customer should modify this particular name, right? So I should give both read and write access, right? For this name particular variable. So right now, how to give access? Okay, we understand what is access and what variable we need to give what access. But how to give it, right? So in an encapsulation, there is another concept, right? So if you want to give access, right, to your user or anybody who is accessing your variable, you can provide some public methods. Okay, public means somebody can access it, anywhere from your application, right? So but right now here in my class, I'm going to give some public methods. Okay, then this class also can access my methods. Okay, let's see how. Okay. So first of all, I want to only give the read access to my account number. So what I'm writing over here, I'm writing get account number. A is capital. We should follow the method naming convention. Get AC number. Okay. And I'm not going to pass anything inside the parameter. And this account number should return me the account number, right? So the account number is int type, so I'm making it int. And I'm opening here, I'm closing here, and what I need to do in this method should return the account number, right? So I'll write return AC number, right? And I want all of my customers should access this method from anywhere of the application, so I'm going to make it public. So public int get account number. And I will return this account number over here so that they can so that they can access this particular variable, right? So suppose somebody is doing user dot get account number. They cannot access this variable, but they can access this method, right? Get AC number, right? If they will write this line over here right now, this will return me the account number. The account number is 100, right? So this is what is going to get into the output, right? So I am just giving him a read access, right? Now let's see how to give read access and write access both. Let's talk about the name, okay? So one of my customers should read his name, what is already present inside the bank database. Also, he should change it if he wanted to do, right? So let's see how we can do that. Alright, so as I said, so right now I'm going to give my users access to change their name, modify their name or set their name, and also I'll give them a method so that they can read their name, okay, whatever the name which is present inside the banking database. So how to do that? Okay, so let's first write the method so that they can change their name, okay. So for that, I'm going to write set, okay. Set means change or modify, okay. Set, what is my variable? Name. So I'll make it N capital, set name, alright. And I should give them an opportunity to insert, to give the new name that they want to change, okay. So I'll write string here and new, N should be small, new name. New name is what? My variable, okay. This is the string type. And this head method should return nothing. So this will be void. Let me put this here. Okay. And this set name method also should be public, so that they can access it outside of my making class, okay. From another class also they can access. So this is public. And what this set method is going to do, this is just going to change this name variable, okay. Change this name to a different name, to a new name. So what I'll do right here, I'll write name is equal to new name. So new name is the variable that I'm accepting here, okay. So new name. That's it. So right now I've written a set method. By using what, my user can modify their name. So how can they do that? So let me clean some space here and let me do it here. Okay, so how can they use this particular method? They just can say user dot set name, right? Suppose now Ashish want to change his name to Ashish B, okay. So he'll just pass the string over here. So I don't have any space here, so let me write it over here. So he'll write what? String Ashish B. Okay, let's say B is his title. Okay, so now this Ashish B comes here. Okay, now this new name comes here. Okay, so what is the new name you wanted to give? Ashish B, right? So this name, this name value will be what? Ashish B. So right now this name will be going to change to Ashish B. Right? Okay, so this is using what he can set his name or modify his name. Okay, so right now let's write another get method for, suppose my customer want to only view his name, only get his name or read his name. How can they do this? So again, I write get name, right? Get, and this for this particular property I want to give him the access. So get name, okay, and nothing inside the parameter. And this method should return what? This name. Name is of string type. So I'm writing string here, string get name, and I want to make this method public. So public string get name. And what is get name method going to return? This should return a string. Which string? This name, right? So return name. Simple, right? So somebody will do this user dot what? Get name. User dot get name. And if he is going to put these things inside system.out.println, then what he'll get? He'll get the name. So now the point that I want to make you understand over here, so they don't have direct access over here. I'm giving access, right? Here I'm giving only read access. Read access to what? Account number. To giving the read access, I'm writing a get method, which is public. So for the name, I'm giving both the access, read access and write access, right? Here I'm giving the read access, get name, and write access, set name, change your name, okay? I'm providing this method. Right now, they will not use my variable, and they can't use my variable as I'm making it private. But I'm providing them with these public methods by using what? They can interact with my variables, okay? If they have the correct access, if I am giving them the access. For an example, right now, this address, right now, they can interact with it or not. Obviously not. Because why? This address variable is private, so anyhow they cannot interact with it. And I'm not also providing any get method and set method over here for any read access and write access, okay, for this address. So if I'm not writing any method here, they cannot going to access the address variable, okay. So if I want them to access the address, to change the address and to view the address or read the access, I need to again write a get address and a set address method, right? So what I am planning, what I mean to say over here, I'm writing this get methods, right? And I'm writing this set method. The set method is for setting the thing, and get method is for getting the thing. So there is two get methods in my application right now. Only the customers can only get these two information. Okay. So if I want to give him a get method for balance, if I want to give them a method for balance and query, then I can write get balance method. Okay. But I shouldn't write the set balance method there, because if I write the set balance, they will modify it. So I will not write the method. If I not write the method, they cannot interact with my this balance variable. Alright? So these get methods are called as getters, and the set methods are called as setters. Okay. If multiple set method will be there, it will be setters. Okay. It's very simple, right? Okay. So right now, what you need to do, you write a get method for it. You write a get method for balance. Don't write the set method. You write a get method and a set method for address, so that this application will be complete right now. Okay, so from our entire discussion, whatever we learned, okay, so encapsulation is something, okay, to, by using what we can present our methods, our variable as a single unit. Okay, we can represent it as a single unit. We can bind this thing, we can wrap this thing together. Okay, and our class is the best example for encapsulation, right? And the next thing is, we should not give direct access to our non-static variable, okay, so that another class can access it. So to protect this thing, we are writing private over here. If I'm writing private, nobody can access the things from my class. My variables are secure right now. So to give them the access, to give, let's say for this particular application, if I want to give the read and write access for the name, then I need to write the public methods get name and set name. Get is for getting and set is for modifying. Okay, so I can provide them multiple getters and setters by using what they can interact with my application. Okay, and okay, suppose I don't want to give the write access for balance. If I don't want my customers to modify the balance, then I should not provide the write method and set method for my balance. Simple, right? Okay, so this is what the entire concept of encapsulation, not the entire concept, but somewhat this is the concept of encapsulation. And this is just providing security to my application. Alright, so that's it. That's all I wanted to say about this. So if you want to write me a program, so that I can type that in, I can put that in a systematic order, you can just give me a request right there in the comment section, and I'll just get back to you. And if you have any problem with it, just let me know. I'll just help you. Okay, I'll just reach you out and help you. Okay, just put a comment in the comment section, or just write me a mail at seleniumexpress@gmail.com. Okay, so that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you like this tutorial, give me a like. If you don't like this tutorial, just give me a suggestion that how you wanted to, see this thing, so that I can also improve. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.